All right, so one of the things I love about fragrances, one among many, is I love that fragrances have the ability to tell a story without saying a word. And one of the things I love that a lot of amazing niche fragrance houses are doing is telling and invoking a story. They're transporting you to another time and place, another century, another town, another city. They're invoking a story of lust, of sexuality, of all kinds of storytelling can be told, and there's so many cool, unique fragrance houses. Well, today we are going to be transported in particular all the way to ancient Egypt. So if that sounds like a journey you want to take, then stick with me and let's go. All right, everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're brand new to the channel, my name is Scott Aromatico, and as I said in the intro, today we are talking about a relatively new fragrance house, a Middle Eastern fragrance house to be more specific, and I know Middle Eastern fragrances are absolutely exploding. Everybody is excited about Middle Eastern fragrances. I was recently contacted by a doctor named Yusuf Ahmed who has started a brand new fragrance house called Udjat Fragrances, and I am so excited to open up this package. I have not opened it. It's been sitting on my desk for a good long while. I wanted to do this first impression with you and be authentic and open it right in front of you. And this package has come all the way from Egypt. It has come a long way, and I'm super excited to be reviewing this fragrance. And like I said, in full disclosure, Udjat Fragrances sent me this PR package to test out and to review. So I'm gonna do it right in front of you guys on camera, and we can all do this first impressions and unboxing together. So let's do this. I already started opening the package a little bit, but I thought it was worth showing you this, guys, before I totally tear into it. I just wanted you to see how it came, just to show you. This one came all the way from Egypt, and I thought the packaging was really, really cool. I thought that had to be shown. This is what was waiting for me inside. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Packaged very, very well, very safe and secure. So far, this is really cool, really nice touch. Udjat Fragrances, a story to tell. And one of the things I know about this fragrance house is they are inspired by their own heritage and their own culture, mythology of Egyptian culture, and I think that is absolutely amazing. I know Egypt has always been on my bucket list, and ever since I was a little kid, I have fantasized of walking by those pyramids, taking a trip on a camel, riding through the desert, smelling some of those spice markets, and just being immersed in their culture. It seems like they have so many stories to tell, and I've always been fascinated with the story and the country that is Egypt, so I'm really excited to dive into this. But anyways, this is a cool little touch. Let's go ahead and see what's inside. Full bottle presentation. Udjat Fragrances, Extrait de Perfume, with some pertinent information on the back with plastic wrapped all the way around it. All right, guys, and I also have some samples here, and we'll do a couple of these, okay? This particular fragrance right here that I hold in my hand is called Udjat Nut. And Udjat Nut, from best I can tell, this is the goddess of the sky and moon. Sold inside the box. That's the presentation. How does it smell on my first impression? Let's go ahead and spray it. Oh, good atomizer. Wow, this smells very familiar. It's very, very tropical. A lot of citrus right out of the gate. It's very aromatic, very fresh, citrusy, and fruity. Almost has a very familiar smell. All right, let's go ahead and look up the notes. I'm gonna put them on the screen so we can kind of see what's in this fragrance. All right, it looks like in the top, we've got grapefruit and lemon. In the mid, we have mango and coconut. And in the base, we have rice and vetiver. That sounds exactly like another fragrance that I've already smelled that has a lot of those same ingredients. But I'm gonna tell you right out of the gate, this does not smell the same, and I'm talking about Killian's Moonlight in Heaven. Those ingredients are pretty much the same. but this smells a little bit different. There's almost something almost kind of like a boozy quality about this as well. But the aromatic notes really come forward in this fragrance. Wow. Again, very tropical, fruity, sweet, a lot of citrus. This one is really, really nice. I feel like Kilian's Moonlight in Heaven is really powerful and really in your face, and this fragrance just has a more understated tone to it. It's a little bit more aromatic. It has a little bit of a some spicy undertones as well. Vetiver in there, and this is really, really nice. Wow, what a nice fragrance. Best I can tell by looking it up, this one came out in 2021. This one is a less sweet version of Kilian's Moonlight in Heaven. I don't know if this is a clone of that fragrance or if that's what they were going for, but it does have those similar vibes. So all in all, a very good fragrance. Not sure how long it lasts. As far as projection, I would say this projects at about an arm's length. And this is just a fun, flirty fragrance that I feel like can be worn any time of the year. Really, really nice. All right, let's go and open up some of these other samples. The next sample I have that I wanted to test out here on screen, this one is called Horus. And let me put a full bottle presentation on the screen so you can see what it looks like. Horus is the god of justice. This one came out in 2021. Never smelled this before. Let's go ahead and spray it. I'll spray it on my other wrist. Ooh, I like this one. This one seems like it's a lot more sweeter. Not as subtle as the first fragrance. This one is way sweeter. It's got so much depth. Very, very sweet, very fruity. Warm and spicy. I love this one. This one seems like it would be a great fall and winter fragrance. All right, let's go ahead and see what's in this fragrance. We'll put it up on the screen. All right, so on the top, you've got vanilla and dried plum. Okay, that's where that sweetness is coming from. In the middle, you have tobacco. All right, I guess I do pick up the tobacco now. It's very understated, but I definitely smell that. Benzoin and smoke. And in the base, you have woody notes, spices, and leather. Okay, definitely picking up the tobacco and leather now. It wasn't as strong at first. What I was really picking up was those top notes of the vanilla and dried plum. This is a very nice, sexy, cozy fragrance. Perfect for the fall and winter. It's very, very cozy. Really, really good. It's really warming as it starts to develop. Great, and best I can tell, this fragrance came out in 2021, and Horus, like I said, is the god of justice. This is a very, very nice fragrance that I'm definitely going to be spraying on come this fall and winter. All right, the next fragrance we're going to do, King Scorpion. Let's go ahead and spray King Scorpion. Ooh, spray that on skin. Well, this is very calming and very relaxing, very smooth. I love this one. It's got this like herbaceous, like green vibe going on, but it's also very calming and very smooth. Almost has like this spa-like feeling to it. Like very calming, very relaxing. Well, this one smells really, really good. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the notes. In the top, we have lavender and mint, okay? It explains the calming aspect of it. Very aromatic lavender, very calming and cooling mint. In the mid, you've got a coffee note. I picked that up a little bit. I'm starting to pick it up even more and more as we talk. In the base, we have cacao, tonka bean, and vanilla. All right, I get a little bit of that sweetness. I'm picking up a lot more of the coffee now, but the lavender and the mint are really, really strong in this one. This is a very nice, aromatic, green, a lot of lavender, kind of fresh and spicy. This one is the newest of the bunch. It came out in 2022. And like I said, King Scorpion is inspired by King Scorpion II, ruler of Upper Egypt. This is an amazing fragrance. Wow, this one smells really, really nice. As far as when I would wear this fragrance, I feel like this fragrance is a little bit more versatile. I feel like you could wear it all year round. I think you could get away with wearing it in the fall and winter, but you could also wear it in the spring and summer and for just about any occasion. It's a really, really nice fragrance, and it projects at about an arm's length as well. All right, the next fragrance we're going to talk about is King Tut. We all know that name from Egyptian culture. Let's go ahead and spray this fragrance. Whew, this one is spicy. Wow. Very, very sweet, very fruity and very sweet. And I definitely am getting some leather undertones. And this one has got a little bit of spice going on with this one. All right, what are the ingredients? Top, we've got cotton candy. All right, I don't really pick up the cotton candy note. You've got red fruits. I'm definitely getting a whole lot of the red fruit vibe. In the mid, you've got leather. I'm picking up that leather big time. In the base, you have patchouli, musk, very musky, and then lily of the valley. This fragrance, again, was inspired by King Tut, and it is for royalty and came out in 2021. Definitely getting the sweetness from the red berry, very musky, fresh, slightly spicy, very powdery and animalic. Love the leather in this one. This one is a really nice fruity leather. Really, really nice. Wow. So far, all the 4 fragrances I've smelled, they're not in your face. They don't seem like powerhouse, projecting, beast mode performing fragrances. They're all very understated, very elegant, very refined fragrances, but they're not in your face. These fragrances happen to be very, very understated. I really, really like that. Fragrances are really, really good. The first one I smelled kind of reminded me of Moonlight in Heaven. These other fragrances, I didn't really pick up anything in particular that they reminded me of. I'd have to live with them a little bit longer and give them a little bit more wearing. As far as longevity on all of them, I'm not really sure of how long they last, but I can tell you they all project pretty well. People are definitely gonna notice you. As far as how long the scent bubble goes, I don't know. I just wanted to give you my first impression. And overall, my first impression of all these fragrances are really, really nice. They're done really well. And Middle Eastern fragrances are where it's at right now. It seems like the quality that's coming out from these houses are really good. And for the price, you just can't beat it. That's my first impression of Udjat fragrances. I'm really, really a big fan. Seems like they did a really good job. Again, not powerhouse, not beast mode, understated, nice fragrances from the Middle East. And excited to give them a full wearing to see how long they last and how they develop on my skin in a longer wearing. So just wanted to give you my first impressions, unbox these in front of you and tell you what I thought. Definitely check it out. I'll leave the link down below so you can find them on the website and discover them for yourself. And I love fragrances that transport you to another time and place. So this is right up my alley. What do you guys think? Have you ever tried anything from this fragrance house? What are some of your favorite Middle Eastern fragrance houses? Let me know in the comments down below. And I cannot wait till I see you in the next video. But until then, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Tell your friends and family about the Scott Aromatico movement. And if you'd love to be a part of my fragrance family, hit that subscribe button down below and hit those bell notifications off to the side. This is Scott Aromatico, out.